When people say the world is getting harder, they say it like it's a mystery, like as if like chaos just blows in on the wind. But anyone paying attention knows the truth. The world didn't get harder. Men have gotten softer. And when men go soft, everyone around them feels the impact. The weight doesn't disappear. It just shifts, right? It shifts onto your wives, it shifts onto your communities, onto the children, especially onto our sons. This is the hard road hour. And I've watched this happen up close. Guys out in public who look like grown adults but move like they've never learned how to steel themselves. Men who fold under pressure so easily it's like they were never shown what a backbone is for. A few months back, I was at a gas station in Estes Park, and I watched a man, probably I'd say mid-30s, have a full meltdown because the pump was running so slow. Now, not annoyed, not frustrated, but he was just straight up unraveling. He was pacing and cussing, he kicked the curb, he was talking to himself like the universe had targeted him. And then his wife, she walked over holding the kid on her hip. She was the steady one. She was the one that was calm, and damn it, she was displaying some backbone. And that kid was watching, eyes wide, taking it all in, learning in real time which parent was stable, which parent carried the weight, and which one couldn't handle basic life without breaking. Right there, something settled in me. Weakness never stays contained inside one man. It spreads, it infects the people who rely on him, and eventually it just lands on the next generation. And then I look at my own boys, the yelling, the bouncing off the walls, the stubborn streaks, all the wildness built into the bones of a growing boy. Now, I don't see problems. I see potential. And it's the raw material of the strength that needs to be shaped. That's not what needs to be shut down. Boys are born with fire. Our job is not to smother that fire. Our job is to teach them how to aim it. A few weeks ago, my oldest got upset at something really small, like small ones do, and he threw his hands, and he was yelling, body was like super stiff with frustration. So I got low, I looked him in the eyes, and I said, it's okay to feel fire. It's not okay to let it burn the house down. Strength without control is just destruction. And strength with discipline, that's power. That's the difference between a dangerous man and a disciplined man. And that difference, it's learned. It's definitely not inherited. Here's the part that fathers don't talk about, but we should. Raising sons is a high-stakes job. If we get it right, we launch strong men into the world. And if we get it wrong, the world just gets another male with a grown body and a hollow center. Another soy boy. But boy who never learns boundaries becomes a man with none. And a boy who never learns self-control becomes a man whose anger controls everyone around him. If that same boy never learns discipline, well, he becomes a man who just breaks under pressure. Our sons watch how we move, not how we lecture them, how we move. They study how we handle stress, how we respond to failure, how we treat people, how we hold to our word, how we protect our families, how we just carry a quiet strength. They're learning masculinity through our behavior long before they learn anything through our words. There's a verse that I turn to often when, thinking about raising my boys. It's Proverbs 22:6. It says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. People love to quote that second half, and they skip the first a lot of the time. But training means consistency, and it means repetition. Training means discipline, and it means giving structure, not just hoping your kid figures himself out when he turns 18. Training means you're the anchor that they form themselves around. It's hands-on, you guys. It's deliberate. Training is not fucking passive. And training requires strength, the real kind, not the loud, performative, look how tough I am garbage. The quiet strength of a man who just holds himself accountable first. We have two choices as fathers, okay? Either grow into strength or pass the cost of our weakness to the sons. There is no third option. If we drift, they drift farther. If we collapse, they're going to shatter. If you stay soft, they're going to never learn the satisfaction of becoming solid. But if we hold steady, if we build structure and teach them the discipline, we show and model the restraint, demonstrate faith, come on, and show them how to transform that raw fire into controlled power. That's when they grow into men who can stand upright in a crooked world. They grow into men who don't flinch. They won't fold. Damn it, they're not going to make their families carry what they refused to shoulder. Strength flows down the family tree. But guess what? So does weakness. And we choose which one our sons are going to inherit. If you're listening right now and you feel that tug, that awareness that you've slipped or softened or drifted from the man you meant to be, it's not shame speaking. That's the call back to the road. Your sons don't need perfection, man. They just need presence. They need a father who's steady, a father who doesn't hide from the damn difficulties, and a father who's a man who shows them what real strength looks like in the quiet moments, not just the loud ones. So hold your line, damn it. Sharpen yourself, man. You got to shape them with firmness and love. Show them that fire can be controlled and that a man doesn't have to be loud and strong. You show them that discipline that's going to outlast that chaos. Because when men go soft, the world gets harder. But when fathers stand firm, their sons grow straight. This is the Hard Road Hour. We'll walk it again next time.